Shane Fernandez. I am the president of USA BMX, chairman of the foundation. When I came to North Tulsa to talk about what is BMX and what's happening here, Dr. Crutcher was in the audience and she came up to me and we started talking.
I'm Dr. Tiffany Crutcher, founder and executive director of the Terrence Crutcher Foundation, and I was born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I found myself at a meeting before this amazing BMX headquarters was built, and they were talking about contractors and who's gonna help build it. And my question was, how will this benefit the community? And almost 3 years later, here we are with one of the most amazing programs for our youth in North Tulsa, BMX Rise.
My name is Brooke Crain. I am a two-time Olympian. I raced BMX bikes for 22 years. The RISE program, its purpose is to serve the underprivileged kids of Tulsa. Just watching the success that these kids have had and their excitement with riding a bike, it makes it all worth it.
I'll never forget the day that they got to put their helmets on for the first time, see their bikes for the first time, and it says their name. It says their name on both. And I think for them to have something that's theirs, that they own, that they can use to really explore and grow and learn something new, that's the kind of leadership we want in all of the work we do at our foundation.
My son is Damien Davis, he's 9, and he's a part of the RISE program. Landon has learned a lot. Like before, he had a bike, but he would never get on it, ever. It was all basketball, video games, sports. But now, every time we go home, on his bike. He has so much more confidence. He's just ready to try other things, and he's just more involved in being outside. Yeah, I see him out there on that track and I'm like, okay, he's growing up.
I love all of it. I love that I get to get out the house, I get to ride bikes, ride with my friends, try my best to do some tricks.
It's like you're flying, but like all the air is like pushing you down, but you're just up in the air. It feels good.
When it's your first time doing it, it will be scared, but when you get used to it, it will be fun.
They first started and half of them didn't even know how to ride a bike. And now if you see them, they're all out on the track.
We are really just trying to build leaders who know how to step into that leadership that we need to see in this community.
The RISE program is really about storytelling, but it's not about our storytelling. It's about the power of your own story and teaching the kids through BMX and through these mentors, having them reflect on how did they get here? What's the story that got them to land here? Where do they want to go? And then how do they want to get there?
We're learning to change the narrative around how we speak to our kids or how we label our children. And we believe that the kids from North Tulsa have power, they have promise, and they have purpose.
This is a camp about feeling well-loved and actually feeling like you mean something and accomplishing your dream.
I can make my own bike and I can ride it on the hill, and I can get better and better at riding bikes. I'm learning how to go up steep hills and to face my fears. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out and just concentrate.
I learned life lessons like resilience, social awareness, inclusion, all that good stuff.
I've never seen anything like this. It just builds them up and you can see them coming together. We didn't have this when we were growing up, and this is just wonderful.
I think it's incredibly important that everyone who learns about this program, that they donate, because this first inaugural class, there are only 20 students, and there were so many students knocking at the door saying that they want to be a part. Their parents were calling, how can my child be a part of RISE?
It's definitely not a typical program. Investment in this, I think, is hitting a lot of boxes in a holistic way for what kids need and just for a really unique experience.
They all get to take their bikes home and their helmets, and it's interesting when you hear, what are you going to do with your bike? Some, I'm going to come back here and practice. Awesome. Some, I'll be able to go get groceries for my mom. BMX is different, it changes lives for everybody in different ways.
Two wheels can take you so far, and you never know how far that can be. And I think that is part of the big importance of our programs, is just educating these kids and giving them that same opportunity that I had.
I am excited because this is finally it's a good experience for me. What I'm gonna do with my bike is go places.